Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to,
bayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Let us remember that we are in the presence of God, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord God, we thank you for today. Thank you for the opportunity to gather together for Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 4. We ask that you bless our teams, players, coaches, and officials with unity of heart and mind. May we always show good sportsmanship, respect for our opponents, and a commitment to fair play. We pray that you will watch over us, keeping us safe from injury, and that we may glorify you through our efforts and the skills you have given us. May we have fun and enjoy the camaraderie of the sport, win or lose. We ask this in Jesus' name, amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen.
Both teams, please proceed on the center court for the sportsmanship handshake.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok.
We are back here in Hoop Spirit Basketball Court in Quezon City for the continued coverage of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 4, ang Liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. In today's game schedule, we have 3 from the 18, 16, and 14 and under division respectively sa pagitan nga yan ng Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith and Caloocan MDJ Sports. Pangungunahan nga yan ng 18 and under division today. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Jano Campo, kasama ko ngayon ulit si Coach Carmelo Navarro. Coach, good afternoon. Our last season para dito sa, game rather, para dito sa panig muna ng Caloocan kontra dito sa Bulacan. It was their first game and they lost by 6 points, Coach.
Well, ito nga naging laro ng Caloocan. No? They lost the game because of poor field goal shooting. Only 35% from the field on 29 of 73. Medyo nag-struggle sila in finding their rhythm on that ball game. But also one of the things naging problema in that game was their turnovers. They had 18 turnovers which resulted to 20 turnover points.
Para naman dito sa panig ng Mandaluyong, this will be their first game. And Coach, ano nga ba yung average nila nung Season 3?
Well, we know Mandaluyong has been one of the strong teams dito sa Junior MPBL, and last season they were leading the points production per ball game, 83.7, and that's a huge number, no? Especially nga na loaded talaga itong team na to, and you would expect them, natanong ko sila kanina, buo pa rin ang lineup.
Well, that's good to know, Coach. So, siyempre, di na natin patatagalin pa. Pakinggan natin si Gio Cruz para sa announcement ng First Five.
A very pleasant afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here inside the Hoop Spirit Basketball Court here in Quezon City as we bring you Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 4, ang Liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. It's the first game of today's triple header, 18 under division between Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith and Caloocan MDJ Sports. Now let us meet the starters first. For Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith. Starting guard number 28, Dane Biagar. Also at guard number 44, Phoenix Hugo. At center number 34, Andre Gamboa. At forward number 13, Drake Elopre. Also at forward
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Drops it off. Number 34 was not able to get that 2 points pero makatako naman siya ng dalawang free throw. Ito si Andre Gamboa.
Good setup job para dito kay Julian Villano, attracting the defense, going to his left. As soon as he recognized na libre na yung kasama niya sa ilalim, itong si Andre Gamboa, dropping it off at the right time.
Once again, this will be Andre Gamboa at the line. So a couple of free throws para dito kay Gamboa and second time ng Mandaluyong Junior Michael Smith at the free throw line early in this first quarter. Kaliwete pala itong si Gamboa, but that first free throw will not go in. And also to give highlights para di sa Mandaluyong, despite losing the first game by 6 points only, itong si Isaiah Lanot was able to score by 20 points, 3 steals, a double-digit performance. But I'm not sure if he will be around today. Ganun pa man, bola ng Caloocan. Now immediately attacking that painted area, but there will be a whistle. Grabe violation na maitatawag. I believe that was number 8, Gabriel Ong.
Very clear from our angle. Kita natin yung same foot land na nangyari doon kay Gabriel Ong. Good call by our officials.
Itong si Gabriel Ong, coach, at saka si Sia, no? From the 18 and under the previous season, they're with Pasig Stallions. But right now, they're bringing their talents here in Caloocan. And let's see what they can bring to the table. And as we speak, nakapulpos naman itong si Aquatin. That was an easy 2 points para sa Caloocan.
And that time around, Mandaluyong gusto ulit makanakaw ng transition basket nun. Good thing Caloocan was there to stop that break.
But so far, so good for both teams. Ito nga lang Caloocan, dahan-dahan na nakakahabol kontra dito sa Mandaluyong, only down by 4 points. Saka naliulit ang bola under 5 minutes in the first quarter. Oh, little miscommunication on that pass, turning the ball over to Mandaluyong.
Maraming dinaanan yung pasa niya. Against a zone defense, it's very hard to give a straight pass. No? Kailangan magkaroon muna ng mga misdirections.
Oh, running straight to the basket, but that won't go in. Bola ulit ng Caloocan. Ong Turaray. Turaray rushing with a left-handed finish.
Version of a fast break attack para dito sa panig ng Caloocan. Nobody there to stop the drive.
Oh, great steal, great anticipation by Ong. Unselfish play, a lot of ball movement, and gets the basket and one. This will be Galang this time.
Yan ang perfect example of unselfish basketball. 3 guys touching it. Tira na dun sa ilalim pero hinahanap pa rin itong si Galang who was cutting in the middle.
That worked for them and right now they will have the chance to take the lead. Tabla tayo sa 11. 4:13 in the first quarter. Galang being able to complete the first 3-point play in this game.
Alam mo yung mga ganong sharing of the basketball, nakakagana yan eh. Sa mga kupunan, and right now, tingnan natin kung matatranslate nila on the defensive end.
So far, so good in their defensive end goes para dito sa Blacksters. Balik sa Caloocan ng bola. Looking for that fast break finish, but 2 against 1 won't work. Defensive rebound. Mandaluyong naman. Almost losing that ball. Atake. Tight defense by the Black Shirts. Out of bounds. There will be a whistle on that last play. Pero bola pa rin ng Mandaluyong and they are currently down by 1. Shot clock at 14.
But you would see now na mas aggressive na on the defensive end itong panic ng Caloocan.
They have plenty of time at on the shot clock para dito sa Mandaluyong. And once again, this is their first game. Pero sabi mo nga, Coach Melo, kanina during our pregame, and look at that. Villano, once again, making that quick score for Mandaluyong, bringing back the lead to their side.
And certainly, itong si Villano, kailangan talagang bantayan. Ano? In that baseline inbound play, nagkaroon lang ng cross screen up top. And si Villano, as soon as he saw na nag-shift yung depensa, nakanakaw, nakasingit dun sa gitna for this end one play.
3-point play nga para dito kaya Villano. And right now, look at that shot. Gabriel Ong naman ang pupuntos. Stress para sa Caloocan. Balik sa kanilang kalamangan.
Gabriel Ong providing the necessary spark para dito sa panic ng Caloocan.
Caloocan muli ang bola after the Mandaluyong missed the shot. Follow-up is in. Definitely the momentum is on their side. This time, it will be Turaray.
Good energy ang pinapakita ng Caloocan dito. Now, it's their turn to run. They have the numbers in transition.
That was Bronidor rather for Caloocan. Oh, another shot misses for Mandaluyong pero sa kanila pa rin ang bola. Second chance, papasok naman na yan. This time, Andre Gamboa.
Andre Gamboa, really power in the middle para dito sa Mandaluyong. Somebody that they need to box out if you're Caloocan.
Ooh, look at that. The bag is open and they're taking advantage of it. Gabriel Ong once again, floater this time.
And look at him playing defense right away, forcing that jumbo situation.
What a play, what a performance so far para dito sa Caloocan. Their biggest lead so far is 19-16, just like that. Napunta na sa kanilang kalamangan. And Gabriel Ong being one of the key players here in the first quarter. 2.5 minutes remaining. Oh, little scramble right there for the ball. And look at that left-handed finish. Gaalang na naman.
Just like that. A 5-point lead para dito sa panic ng Caloocan. The energy guys. Nagsisimula mula dito kay Gabriel Ong. Take a look at this.
This was Mandaluyong's possession earlier. Ito yun na nga. A lot of actions coming here para sa panig ng Caloocan. Ong nagdadala ng bola. Trying to cross two defenders. Decides to shoot and the floater is in.
It has been Gabriel Ong show dito sa ating towards the end of the first quarter. Siya nagsalba sa kanila dito eh. For some parts of the game, kala mo kontrolado ng Mandaluyong. But as soon as he entered the ball game, talaga namang nangibabaw ang Caloocan.
Pero na nga, babanggitin ko pa lang sana kung may Villano ang Mandaluyong, may Ong ang Caloocan, nakapuntos naman agad si Villano. Oh, quick anticipation right there. Great steal by Mandaluyong. Currently down by 5, 18-23. Looking for that opening, nahanap sa ilalim and gets the finish. This time it will be De La Cruz.
And basketball is a game of deception. Good ball fake, good shot fake. Just enough para mahanap yung kakampi sa ilalim.
Oh, another three. Turaray this time, pupukol ng tres.
Sabi ng Caloocan na pag-usapan nyo yung struggle namin from the field. Ngayon, papakitaan namin kayo na magandang outside shooting. They are now 3 out of 5 from the three-point line.
That was a high percentage so far. At yun na nga, magmimintas na naman ng Mandaluyong. But, an unfortunate turnover para dito sa Caloocan. But yeah, Caloocan is now up by 6 points. The biggest lead so far. 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. A lot of actions, Coach. Dito pa lang sa first quarter natin, game number 1, ang bilis lumipas ng oras. They got 14 on the shot clock. Itong white shirts, itong Mandaluyong.
Well, a high-scoring ball game we have here. Both teams hitting the 20-point mark. Dito pa lang sa panimula natin.
Oh, that won't go in for Mandaluyong. Will this be another fast break finish? Basket and one coming from Bronidor.
Napaganda pa yung play na yun against two defenders. We thought na masikip yung naging pasa, but itong si Kent Ronidor nagawa ng paraan. Look at that ball control.
Ooh, great control of the body and that layup finish. And that will be our pound-for-pound fitness foul counted play. Pound-for-pound fitness, B-Liga ready. Unfortunately for Bronidor, yeah, that won't go in yung kanyang 3-point play. But offensive rebound, bola pa rin ng Caloocan. Clock winding down, only at 5 seconds. Ubus na ang oras. Oh, Gabriel Ong making it count right at the buzzer.
For a while there, I thought that play was going nowhere, but Gabriel Ong not giving up. Doon papasok yung basketball IQ. Alam niyang pababa na yung shot clock. Hinanapan niya ng paraan na makita siya ng kanyang kakampi.
As we take a look at this once again, naiilag pa mid-air yung bola and getting that finish right at the buzzer. And right now, we only have 4 seconds remaining in game number 1, first quarter. Pero ito nga, at the line, we get Christoph Bayabao of Mandaluyong. This is the first free throw. And just like that, Mandaluyong is now down by 10 points. Kanina lamang sila ng I think 7 points in the first few minutes. Second free throw is in.
Napako na nga no, itong Mandaluyong after that 9-point start nitong si Villano. Caloocan had the answer when they inserted in the ball game itong si Gabriel Ong, who had moments for himself as well. At dahil nga sa kanya, no, tumaas yung kanilang energy not only on offense but especially on the defensive end. Siya rin yung naging first layer ng full court pressure nila, and he was able to make some stops na naging dahilan na nga para ma-build yung kanilang momentum.
And Gabriel Ong right now is only 1 point away from a double-digit scoring performance. And right now, Ong at the line. Fortunately misses the first free throw. Only 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Let's see. Currently up by 9 points itong Caloocan. Second free throw still won't go in. And that will be the end of the first quarter. 30-21, lamang ng siyam ang Caloocan MPJ Sports.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan.
Entering the second quarter, Caloocan with 9-point lead, 30-21. Isang magandang hapon sa ating mga live viewers sa ating Facebook page and YouTube channel. And also before we start the second quarter with Caloocan's ball possession, you may now download Junior MPBL app on App Store and Play Store so that you will be updated sa ating current stats, standings at sa pagsubaybay ninyo sa inyong paboritong koponan at paboritong player. Pinadali na kumpara sa pag-check nyo sa Facebook page, but you also have the option. Pero yun na nga, I also have this on my phone and easily monitoring the current happenings here in Junior MPBL Season 4.
For sure, sa mga nakatutok sa app, nakita nila no, na it was a Villano show.
Yes.
Do sa simula ng first quarter natin, but Gabriel Ong, as soon as he entered, stealing the limelight, and naibalik nga niya sa driver's seat itong Caloocan. They now have a 9-point lead.
Naubusan ng oras doon ng Mandaluyong na Caloocan on the rush. Outnumbered ng White Shirts. This time, he will score. Nathan Sia, the player that I was mentioning earlier from Pasig Stallions last season. So making their names known here in their game number 2 para dito sa Caloocan. Another missed attempt para sa Mandaluyong, looking for that fast break finish, but they will have to reset. Almost a basket and one para dito kay Carlo Galang.
One of the things na mapapansin mo ngayon sa panig ng Caloocan, relentless na sila, no, in attacking and pushing that basketball. Ang nape-pressure naman ngayon na bumaba ang transition defense is itong Mandaluyong. They seem to be a step slower at this point of the game.
At na-mention mo nga kanina at the top of our pre-game, Coach Melo, no? Averaging 83.7 and first in the 18 and under division itong Mandaluyong. So, they're no joke team. Pero nga ito, Caloocan, mukhang pinapakita talaga nilang gusto nilang bumawi doon sa pagkatalo nila in their game number 1 and making a statement here in game number 2. But unfortunately, that free throw won't go in. May chance ngayon dito ang Mandaluyong. Currently down by 11 huge points. Double digit na ang kanilang deficit. Bayabaw. Gives to Villano. Back to Bayabaw. Pulls up for 3. A bit short. Abrasaldo has the control of the leather for Caloocan. Ball movement, kicks it out. Abrasaldo takes control, finds an opening underneath. And this time, Turanay will finish.
Ganda naman ang hanap ni Shen Abrasaldo doon, no? Attacking to his left. Tumitingin doon sa corner shooter, pati yung depensa naloko at nalibre sa ilalim itong si Turaray.
34-21, just like that. 13-point lead. Make it back down to 11.
And Mandaluyong right there showing us a version of their own penetration and drop pass.
Oh, but this time there will be a whistle on that last ball possession. 34-23. Lamang pa rin ng double digit dito ang Caloocan. At sa kanila pa rin ang bola with 16 on the shot clock. Medyo mabilis talaga yung takbo ng oras dito, Coach, sa game number 1 natin. And sabi mo nga kanina, high scoring, parehong kupunan. And as we can see here, Caloocan na naman on the attempt. But there was a miscommunication there. Nobody there to catch the ball.
And I thought itong si Nathan Sia already had a shot on that last attack. Pero yun nga, nangingibabaw yung kanilang offensive principle of sharing the basketball. Pero that time around, medyo hindi na naging maganda yung kanilang execution.
Baga, medyo naparami yung pasa. This time, Mandaluyong naman. Oh, turns around. Wala pa rin. Offensive rebound. Floater too strong. Third attempt. This time. Naman yan kay Jazz Wellan.
That's not gonna be denied. Sabi nitong si Wellan, despite yung 3 attempts nga na yun, he was there to do the cleanup job.
Woo! Another good pass, but just can't finish. Offensive rebound. Bola, Caloocan pa rin. Off to the right ang 3-pointer attempt ni Sia. Mandaluyong naman ang susubok pumuntos dito. Only down by 9 points. Single digit, make it 7. This time, Elijah Ibanez naman.
Villano took care of scoring load kaninang first quarter. Ngayon naman, siya ang nag-i-involve ng kanyang mga teammates. What a good pass from him.
Sia attempted once again on that jumper but won't go in. May foul in that last run. Abrasaldo, I believe. And as we take a look at this once again.
That was the drive mula kay Villano. Finding his teammate underneath. That was Elijah Ibanez.
Change of players para dito sa Caloocan. Medyo pinapakita naman Mandaluyong why they are number 1 in the scoring department last season. And 7 na lang ang kalamangan dito ng Caloocan na Mandaluyong working their way up into inch a bit closer. Almost loses that ball with 10 on the shot clock. Post up for 3, almost getting it in but just a bit strong. Oh, great save by Hugo. Balik sa Mandaluyong ang bola. Great stuff there para sa Caloocan. Mandaluyong has 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Good effort para dito sa kanila, keeping that possession alive, but patuloy ang kanilang struggle from the field.
Batu, just right steps and left-handed finish for Caloocan.
Batu contributing para sa kanyang kupunan. After that defensive stop, kita mo nag-leak out agad to go for that layup. And Batu, not a problem sa kanya na umatake going to his left.
As we can see here, Caloocan capitalizing on their fast break finishes. But right now, bola na Mandaluyong. 3-pointer attempt from Villano. That won't go in this time.
That's a tough shot for Villano. He was well covered in that ball screen action.
Garcia almost loses that ball. Another three-pointer won't go in para sa Caloocan. Defensive rebound, Mandaluyong naman ang susubok pumuntos. 5.5 remaining, second quarter. Oh, great pass. Just couldn't get it to fall. Sa kanila pa rin ang bola.
Daming pagkakataon doon para sa panig ng Mandaluyong.
Yan na nga, Caloocan with only one white shirt na nakababa. Batu, pupuntos muli para sa Caloocan.
Pero sabi ni Batu, patunayan nga natin sinabi ni Coach Melo na magaling ako going to my left. Once again, finishing. Pero this time around, tougher shot because he was up against a taller defender.
But no problem para naman dito kay Hugo. Siya naman, I think this will be his first 2 points in this ball game.
Phoenix Hugo with a change of pace move. Every guard should have that in their bag. Yung mga ganong klaseng stop and go movement.
Look at that, finding that spot, but just couldn't finish. Defensive rebound, oh! Stolen by Hugo from offense to defense. Nakakuha pa nga siya ng whistle doon on that last play.
Good anticipation mula dito kay Hugo, giving himself a chance for another attack. Yun, na-rewardan nga siya with his trip to the free throw line.
Sabi nga natin itong si Phoenix Hugo was able to score his first 2 points, and tingnan natin kung madadagdagan niya pa at the line. So far with 3 rebounds itong si Hugo, playing on the defensive end. And right now, pumupuntos na nga. Shooting his first is Phoenix Hugo of Mandaluyong. The first one will not go in. They're still down by a single digit, 9 points. And Hugo is on his second free throw. That will go in this time. 1 out of 2. At napatawag nga dito ng timeout ang Caloocan. We will be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
4:31 remaining in the second quarter. Lamang dito ng 8 ang Caloocan after Hugo was able to score that second free throw. Still, panig pa rin ang Caloocan na nakakuha ng 8 puntos na kalamangan. Nearing the second half or end of the first half. Let's see kung ano nga ba ang ipapakita pa dito ng Caloocan after their timeout.
Well, after a high-scoring first quarter, ngayon naman, both our teams bumagal yung kanilang offensive production. 9 points only for Mandaluyong and 8 para dito sa Caloocan. But it's just that Caloocan was able to end that first quarter strong. Kaya naman napanatili nila itong kanilang kalamangan.
Pero na nga, no, after the timeout, you wouldn't want to see that miss coming from Caloocan, especially sila yung nag-set ng play. But right now, oh, that three-pointer was too strong. Bolang muli ng Caloocan.
Mukhang mahangin dun sa part na yun ng floor. Bukas yung bintana.
Nakatulak eh. Oh, but speaking of, Gabriel Ong knocks down another 3.
Gabriel Long in rhythm for today's ball game. Already in double digits. That's 12 points for him.
Double-digit performance na nga para dito kay Gabriel Ong in the second quarter. Balik sa double-digit din ang kalamangan ng Caloocan. 41-30. So 11-point deficit ang tinatrabaho dito ng Mandaluyong.
Gabriel Long definitely getting his rhythm. In their last game, he only had 5 points and 4 rebounds. Ngayon, only in our first half, already has 12 points and 3 boards para sa kanyang koponan.
Well, definitely he was able to adjust well this time. Especially yun nga, no, bagong koponan niya itong Caloocan coming from a different team last season. So, we can see na talagang mas okay na yung chemistry and adjustment niya ngayon. Wala na yung siguro yung first game jitters ni Gabriel Ong.
But of course, alam naman natin yung yung individual capability. Diba? Pero sometimes it's a matter of fitting in dun sa bago mong team, finding kung ano ba yung role na nababagay para sa. And right now, certainly, itong si Gabriel Ong has found yung kanyang niche dito sa team na to.
Pero itong si Hugo once again at the line, misses the first free throw. 0 out ito siya this time. Oh, try to save the ball pero hindi mapupunta sa kanilang bola. Caloocan naman ang pupuntos. Still at a double-digit advantage, 10 points, 41-31. Konting change of players lang para sa panig ng Mandaluyong end. Balik tayo sa action dito, bola ng Caloocan. Anyano. This will be his first time on the hard court this ball game. Oh, short attempt and si Kuntapay on that jump or on that single-handed jumper. Loose ball, babalik ulit sa bola, sa Caloocan ng bola. Well, that was an unfortunate turnover for Mandaluyong, especially they're down by 10 points. Under 3 minutes tayo dito sa second quarter natin.
Well, Julian Villano kind of forced the issue right there. Dalawa yung bantay niya trying to go for that layup. Kaya nagresulta to a turnover.
Caloocan mimintis naman doon. Mandaluyong naman ang atake. Sizing up the defense, kicks it out on that left corner 3. Short. Just won't go in. Ngayon bola ulit. Anyano magdadala ng bola para sa Caloocan. Oh, finding that opening, drawing the defense to him. Kaso yun nga lang, hindi naka-finish itong si Kuntapay. But there was a foul. So he will take a trip to the free throw line.
A lot of choices that time para dito sa panig ng Caloocan. They had a wide open tan on that left side, but opting to find itong si Kuntapay in the middle of the floor, and nakikita natin yung space na na-occupy niya. He's one of the tallest guys right now, and he's very mobile, ganda ng shooting touch. Definitely a lot of potential for this kid.
John Luis Kuntapay at the line was able to get the first free throw in. 2 for 2 as you mentioned, Coach. Ganda nga naman ang bitaw nitong batang to sa shooting na yun.
And that's dangerous, no, because he attracts a lot of defense. Parati siyang hinahanap dun sa mga drop passes. So most often than not, mapupunta sa free throw lang itong si Kuntapay.
Exactly.
That soft shooting touch will definitely be an advantage.
But as we were talking about him, siya naman ang natawagan ng blocking foul on the other end. Third personal foul already para dito kay John Kuntapay, and we are just at our second quarter. So he will have to be seated first. Siyempre, na-highlight mo na nga, Coach, kung ano yung a few strengths itong batang to, no? And of course, Caloocan would not want to risk losing him early in this ball game, especially sa siya sa gumagawa on both ends, offense and defense.
One thing he needs to learn more is managing his fouls dahil nga kakailanganin siya ng kanyang kupunan. And someone na nagpe-perform talaga, kumbaga a little bit of everything, is itong si Phoenix Hugo. Although he's struggling from the free throw line, but he has already contributed 5 rebounds and 3 assists para sa kanyang kupunan along with a couple of points.
Yun nga, no? Si Hugo, I think pangatlong trip niya na to sa free throw line, and only a few shots in. So yun nga, kailangan niya i-work on yun dahil as we usually say, 1 out of 2, at least 50%, dahil especially from Team Mandaluyong siya, they're currently down by 11 points and talagang hindi pinapalapit ng Caloocan. Mas makalapit sila by 9 points, babalik ulit sa double digit 11 and up. And right now, 11 points ulit. Oh, great cross. Nice pass at that baseline, but almost loses the ball. Pero yun na nga, ball stolen by Evangelista. Counter steal. Ball ng Caloocan. Fearless attempt and gets that bucket.
Ang hirap nung tinira na yon itong si Galang. A lot of traffic in that last shot attempt for his.
Plenty of white shirts pero hindi siya nagpadala sa depensa ng Mandaluyong, and was able, as we take a look at this once again.
This deserves a second look. Tinan mo naman yun, tatlo dinaanan. Absorbing contact and getting that ball to drop. Galang, what a move for him. Pero kita mo rin naman yung mabilis na balik nitong si Villano. No? Alam ko, ginaganahan na itong Mandaluyong. Nanonood ngayon Coach J. Cruz.
Oh, Coach J. Cruz. Good afternoon sa iyo, Coach.
Some of his players are part of this Mandaluyong 18 under lineup dun sa kanyang school na kino-coach. No? So, inaabangan niya na mag-contribute yung kanyang mga players dito.
As we can see here, Villano. Dalawang free throw na ipasok on that last play.
Villano talaga ang go-to guy, no?
Yes.
Para dito sa panig ng Mandaluyong, doing everything for his team. In fact, siya na nga ang isa sa may pinakamahabang playing time dito.
A lot of ball movement for Caloocan. Oh, second opportunity, wala pa rin. Mandaluyong na naman ang susubok. Sila naman ang atake. Oh. There was a whistle on the last play and turning the ball over to Caloocan under 1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Caloocan with a chance to add to this lead, no? Para mas maganda yung pasok ng kanilang second half. And but for Mandaluyong, you want to bring this lead down, and sayang yung pagkakataon na yun. They were caught stepping on the sideline.
Isa pa rin yung inaabangan natin, Coach, no, for Mandaluyong, especially the number 1 scoring. And speaking of score, Carlo Galang once again pumuntos para sa Caloocan. There was a foul that last play. Mananatili sa Mandaluyong ang bola. As we were saying earlier, kanina, Coach, para dito sa Caloocan, they wanted to end the first half strong and enter the second half with a much lead, as much as 14 points, 47-33 with 42 seconds remaining. And that penalty na dito ang Mandaluyong. Pero ngayon sila ang nasa free throw line with Maglangke, the third, at the line. That could have been his first point sa pagpasok niya dito sa second quarter, but that free throw will not go in. Now on to his second. Medyo malamig pa shooting ito ni Maglangke. Misses both. Nauubos na ang oras natin in the second quarter, and still a lot of ball movement pa rin para dito sa panig ng Caloocan, and Gabriel Ong na-foul siya on that last play.
Gabriel Ong is the reason why abante ngayon itong panig ng Caloocan. We mentioned earlier nga yung presence niya, no? Not only on offense but also on defense, leading the way for the guys in black. At ngayon, he's tasked na madagdagan pa itong kanilang kalamangan. Hindi niya binigo yung kanyang kupunan on that first free throw attempt.
May isang free throw itong si Gabriel Ong of Caloocan. 2 for 2. At napatawag nga dito ng timeout ang Mandaluyong Junior Michael Smith. We will be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin.
34.5 seconds remaining dito sa ating second quarter. And nananatiling lamang dito ang Caloocan, but this time this will be their biggest lead so far in this game number 1, 49-33, 16 points. Coach Melo, ano ang magandang ginagawa ng Caloocan kontra dito sa top scoring Mandaluyong the last season?
Well, itong Caloocan nga, no? Talagang bilisan nila yung laro. They played their game. They forced itong Mandaluyong na sumabay dun sa kanilang pace, and certainly proved to be very effective dahil nga nakaungo sila dito sa larong to. And Mandaluyong continues to struggle from the field because of the aggressive defense na pinapakita nitong Caloocan.
And now we only have 17 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Make it 13. And Turaray sizing things up. Clock is down to 6 seconds. Post up way beyond the arc. Three-pointer attempt too strong. Second opportunity blocked. Gabriel Ong sumubok pa na makakuha ng foul that last play. Pero na nga, the end of the first half natin is 49-33. Still in favor of Caloocan. MDJ Sports. Once again, that's 49-33.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to,
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino.
Before we enter the second half, let's take a look at some of our first half highlights. Coach Melo, what an amazing first game this Wednesday afternoon.
Well, totoo nga yan, no? Para dito sa panic ng Mandaluyong Micro Smith, it was all Julian Villano. Already has 15 points in the ball game to go along with 4 rebounds and 2 assists. But the question is, sino yung kanyang magiging suporta dito sa larong ito? Certainly needed for them to be able to come back here in this ball game. They're now facing a huge lead na binuo nitong Caloocan, coming from the guys like Gabriel Ong and even itong si Jalen Batu and Carlo Galang, who has 14, 9, and 9 respectively. Kita mo naman yung kanilang naging offensive production dito sa ating ballgame. And as we take a look at the numbers, 13 out of 40 para sa panig ng Mandaluyong. And ito namang Caloocan, yung kanilang naging struggle in their previous game in terms of field goal shooting, slowly improving in this ballgame, 20 out of 45. 3-point shooting as well, going to the side of Caloocan. They were able to knock down 4 out of 13 attempts. At yun naman ang patuloy na hinahanap itong Mandaluyong. They're 0-7 in that department. And one of the things na yung nadala nitong si Gabriel Long is bench scoring para sa panig ng Caloocan. They're leading that department right now, 36-9. And yung question here in the second half, sino ang magiging katulong nitong si Julian Villano in trying to come back from this huge lead?
Well, actually, Coach, yun nga, before the end of the first half, napag-usapan natin kung ano ba yung ginagawang tama ng Caloocan. And na-mention mo nga, yung field goal sila nag-improve, both offense and defense na-improve din nila. And right now, doon natin nakita na nagsa-struggle naman itong Mandaluyong on their 3 points. Alam mo ko, naalala ko bigla si Iris Chua because he was an elite shooter, very lethal at the 3-point line. Pero yun na nga ngayon, wala pa na ipupukol na tres itong Mandaluyong. Pero syempre, meron pa tayong 2 quarters. We're about to find out kung ano nga ba ang gagawing adjustment nitong Mandaluyong. Pero yun na nga, before we start the third quarter, kumbaga, seeing the performance of Mandaluyong, what could they do better entering the third quarter?
We've seen signs of an unselfishness mula dito kay Villano. So he could be a catalyst for this team. No, pwedeng siya muna yung atake pero with the goal of involving his teammates some more. And yun nga, kinakailangan lang dito is maging ready yung kanyang mga kasamahan, no, once he's able to find them for a shot. And also, wala namang ibang sikreto. Kailangan simulan lahat on the defensive end. They need to make some stops. They gave up a lot of points here in this game. Mapapansin natin, ang taas ng naging scoring itong Caloocan. 30 points in the first quarter and 19 in the second. If they want to be able to maibaba itong kalamangan, they need to maintain the point production of Caloocan to at least 13 per quarter.
And that's what we're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Diyan ang kampo, kasama pa rin si Coach Melo Navarro. Dito tayo sa Hoop Spirit. Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon. And yun nga, Ethan Sia, that jumper will go in for a way to open the third quarter for Caloocan. Ganda ng hanap doon, and this time, ito namang si Elobre ang pupuntos para sa Mandaluyong.
Well, yun na nga yung importante doon, di ba? The other guy is contributing to the cause. And Mandaluyong, definitely a good start here in the third.
Oh, so far so good for Mandaluyong. Could this be back-to-back scores? Yes, it will. This time, Villano na naman.
Still leading the break is Villano. Again, no question that he's the leader of this team.
Oh, that 3-point attempt will not go in for Aquatin. Bola ulit ng Mandaluyong. Nasak nila na ang momentum. Number 30 na atake but loses the ball in the process. Great defense by Caloocan. Caloocan on the rush. Attacks that board. Second chance points para dito kay Aquatin and still gets the bonus.
Andre Aquatin positioning himself well for that offensive rebound. Kita mo ready talaga siya. He was there. Boxed out properly.
As we take a look at our pound-for-pound fitness foul counted play. Pound-for-pound fitness, be Liga ready. And Aquatin is certainly Liga ready at the line trying to complete the 3-point play. Not go in. Pero mananatili sa Caloocan ng bola. And what an opportunity for them to increase their lead even more. Right now at 16. Oh, sobrang lalim yung tres na yon. Will not go in. The follow-up is good. Coming from Aquatin once again.
Showing his might inside the shaded area. Itong si Andre Aquatin. 4 straight points para sa kanya.
Oh, this time ang momentum naman nasa panig ng Caloocan. Looking for the fast break finish. No dribble needed. Left-handed finish para kay Batu and gets that foul counted play.
And that's the importance of outrunning your defenders. Jalen Batu getting that shot to go. May kasama pa nga yan na foul at free throw opportunity.
Once again, that will be our pound-for-pound finish foul counted play. Batu looking to complete the 3-point play. Wala pa din so far. Di pa nakakompleto ng 3-point play itong Caloocan. But no problem. This is their biggest lead so far. 20. 57-37. Bola ng Mandaluyong.
Mandaluyong started the third quarter strong, pero ito naman Caloocan responding even stronger.
Talagang parang no room to breathe ang binibigay nitong
Totoo.
Caloocan dito sa Mandaluyong. And I can understand kung saan sila nanggagaling, di ba? That was just a 6-point loss kontra sa isang home team. So siguro nadala nila dito yung sabihin na natin yung frustration and yung willingness talaga nilang manalo, yung desire. And another second opportunity para dito sa Caloocan, but this time may whistle.
Kumbaga ayaw mong masimulan yung season no, 0-2
Exactly.
record, di ba? Kaya ngayon ginagawa talaga nila lahat on their end para masigurado na makukuha itong panalo. But this is still a long game to go. But everything's falling in the way of Caloocan so far.
And look at that, floater coming from Nathan Sia, so fluid. And right now, Mandaluyong naman. Oh, double team doon si Villano. And as you mentioned kanina, Coach Melo, no, kailangan ng mga katulong nito ni Coach ni Villano. Kasi napupunta na sa kanya yung atensyon dahil alam na markado na siya since the first quarter eh. Nakapuntos ka ba naman ng 9 within a span of few minutes? So syempre, markado ka na ng Caloocan. And sa panig naman ng Caloocan, you mentioned 3 players scoring double digit. Ito si Gabriel Ong, another 9. So syempre, halos equally balanced yung mga nasa floor.
Totoo yan. And isa pa sa mga masusubukan ngayon dito, no, yung conditioning nitong si Villano. Because of the amount of playing time he's getting and the amount of role na inaasahan sa kanya nung kanyang kupunan, how much gas does he have left?
Exactly. Siyempre, kakasimula pa lang ng third quarter natin, Coach. And look at that. Almost getting it in yung 3-pointer na yun. But Batu will not make that count this time. Mandaluyong on the attack. And look at that performance coming from Julian Villano. Double digits, 17 points. 5 rebounds in this time. Villano once again. Make it 20 points daw, Coach.
Sabi ni Villano, full tank pa to, Coach.
Oh, look at that jumper. That will go in. Para dito kay Santos II.
Good fall-away jumper from Rodel Santos. Another second chance opportunity for them.
Very active hands on the defensive side. Nakakuha ulit ng Caloocan ng bola. That's not what you want to happen if you're Mandaluyong. Siyempre, lessen the turnovers. Take your chances at the free throw line. Pero yun na nga, Caloocan not giving them enough room to breathe. And right now, 21 huge points ang naitala ng Caloocan kontra Mandaluyong with 61 against 40. Corner 3 won't go in para sa Caloocan. Bola ng Mandaluyong. Oh, almost getting double team. Villano finds that man at the corner. Misses the shot.
Because the moment talagang kakailanganin na yung support from the other guys. If you could notice yung depensa na ginagawa ngayon ng Caloocan kay Villano, as soon as he has that basketball, meron na agad nakaabang na help defense both from the left and the right side kaya hindi siya maka-atake.
This time, si Ong nagmintis yung tres. Turnaround jumper. Rodel Santos once again for mga Caloocan.
Earlier, it was on the left side of the floor. Ngayon naman, doon sa kanang bahagi, Santos with a turnaround jumper.
Shot won't go in. Defensive rebound. Caloocan muli. Great ball movement and selfish play. Abrisaldo connecting to Rodel Santos II for the third time.
What a pass. Wala pa si Santos doon pero na-anticipate na kung saan siya pupunta. Talk about familiarity. Talk about basketball IQ para dito sa panig ng Caloocan.
Such a good ball movement. Hindi lang basta sa unselfish si Abrisaldo as we take a look at this once again.
Oh, that's the second
The turnaround jumper sa
defensive
kabilang side naman.
And this was the pass I'm talking about. Kita mo, wala pa siya doon. He was 2 steps away from the spot pero ibinigay na yung pasa. Kita
Grabe
mo yung
yung
amuyan
calculation,
nila doon.
Kumbaga alam niya nandun pupunta eh. Abrisaldo Santos connection pero Santos making his name known here the third quarter. Nagiging familiar na yung pangalan nito ni Rodel Santos II. And yun nga, as we were speaking, Mandaluyong nakakuha naman ng free throw on that last possession. Halfway through the third quarter tayo. 65-42. Patuloy na umaalago itong Caloocan. Gabriel Ong, right corner 3, misses. On the rush, Mandaluyong, one dribble needed is Villano na naman ang nakapuntos, coach.
And Mandaluyong making Caloocan pay for not running back in transition. Villano, again, galing talaga niya yung uunahan lahat dun sa transition.
22 na, kung di ako nagkakamali, ang puntos ni Villano. Pero yun na. Ezekiel Reyes, first 2 points I believe in this ball game, and may chance na pa siya makompleto ang 3-point play. Looking at this once again.
But that spin from Ong, finding his teammate inside. And one opportunity once again.
It's our pound-for-pound fitness foul counted play. Reyes at the line. So far, wala pa nakakompleto ng 3-point play sa panig ng Caloocan. Pero yun nga, hindi yung problema kung lamang ka ng 23. 67-44. 4 minutes, a few seconds remaining. And that 3 will go in. Para dito kay Carlos Alba of Mandaluyong.
They're gonna need more of that. Talking about Mandaluyong, they're still down big dito sa ating ball game despite them playing a little better, little more aggressive compared to the last quarter. Pero malaki yung kanilang hinahabol dito kaya nga kakailanganin na almost perfect ball game for them.
Yun nga, sumubok kumukol doon ng 3 itong si Miagar, but unfortunately we're not going for Caloocan, or Mandaluyong rather. Caloocan, black shirt sa atake. Cross pass. Left wing 3, misses. Defensive rebound, Mandaluyong naman. That fast break pass will be anticipated by Caloocan. There will be a foul on that last ball possession.
That's too risky that time around para dito sa Mandaluyong. No? They didn't have the numbers. Madaming dinaanan yung pasa na yun, kaya napakailaman yung kanilang fast break attack.
Especially, Coach, we still have 3.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Pero for no more fouls to give na dito ang Mandaluyong. And this is something Caloocan could capitalize even more. Especially, they were attacking that painted area more often dito sa third quarter.
Inside, outside talaga naging atake ng Caloocan. Di ba kanina, we mentioned yung outside shooting nila is starting to connect. They already had 4 in this game. At ngayon naman, different aspect of the ball game naman yung kanilang hinahanap. They're putting that offensive attack inside the shaded area.
Oh, early pull-up 3 para dito kay Andre Gamboa, knocking down that 3.
Nice looking jump shot para dito kay Gamboa, who is a lefty. And always nice to see big guys having that touch from beyond the arc.
Gaganti naman dyan ang Caloocan. Ang bilis ni Arkin Aniano when it comes to that 3.
Arkin Aniano not wasting any time. Quick release for this kid.
Oh, huge block coming from Clyde Manding. And I believe this is the first, what do you call this, stats na naipukol niya para dito sa Caloocan. And as we take a look at this one more time, that's the 3-pointer coming from a big guy, Andre Gamboa. And may sagot naman si Aniano for Caloocan. Palitan ng 3 in that last sequence.
Good sequence we had there for both our teams.
Still a 22-point lead ang Caloocan, 72-50. Under 3 minutes remaining tayo in the third quarter. Hugo will be at the free throw line for Mandaluyong. Let's see if you can capitalize in this free throw attempts. The first one is in.
Well, this is one guy who could really be a support, no? Para nga dito kay Villano. Phoenix Hugo, very aggressive in attacking the basket. Makes both his free throws.
So far, so good para kay Hugo, Coach. At the first half, parang masyadong inalat siya dun sa free throw line. Pero ngayon, 2-for-2 na siya.
He could have been in double digits already because of those free throws.
Yes.
Pero ngayon, again, all-around performance. 6.6 rebounds and 5 assists para kay Phoenix Hugo.
Halos balance on different departments. But this time, look at that. Hugo finish for Mandaluyong.
soaring high for that shot was Hugo, showing us the athleticism that time around.
Take note ng mga defenders ba doon. But look at the drop pass. Unselfish play once again. But this will work this time para sa Caloocan. Mandaluyong muli. Keeping the momentum on their side. Three-pointer attempt too strong. Second attempt.
Travel.
Oh, chance for a second opportunity. Pero yun na nga. Turnover nangyari sa last effort as we take a look at this one more time.
That was the block. Good defensive stop. It was Hugo streaking, flying high for that shot. Binit-bit pa yung bola. What a move for him.
Hindi libre yun. May contested and nakuha niya pa rin. Pero yun na nga. Mas gumaganda na ang laban. And as we can see here, under 2 minutes in the third quarter, naibaba na ng 18 ng Mandaluyong ang kalamangan ng Caloocan. And sa kanila ang bola ngayon. Andre Gamboa looking for the three. Misses. Battling for the rebound. Nakuha ng Caloocan. Caloocan nagmamadali. 2 against 1. Oh! This is that layup. That was an open layup.
Kaya narinig mo yung reaction because everybody was expecting for that shot to go in. Yun na yata yung isa sa pinakamadaling tira dito sa ball game to. But things like that happen in basketball. You just have to move forward and focus on the next play.
Yes. Pero ito nga, no, si Maglanque, that was wasted opportunity para sa Mandaluyong. He was outnumbered 2 against 1 pero nakuha niya yung bola from that missed layup. Kaso nga lang, naging turnover. Speaking of turnover, traveling violation dito kay Clyde Manding of Caloocan.
We saw that call coming from a mile away nun. Dahil nakita ni Manding yung open driving lane, nagmamadali siyang atakihin and even before he had that basketball, nag-shuffle na yung kanyang paa.
Lifting the pivot foot and syempre nakabantay ang ating game officials dyan. Bola muli ng Mandaluyong and under 1 minute remaining in the third. Finding that opening, driving through traffic. That will be Hugo. Familiar name here in the third quarter.
Perfect read off that ball screen action, Hugo. Kita mo yung hesitation move niya, finding that lane.
Pero yun, heavily contested si Bronidor. I think 2 or 3 black shirts defending him. Outnumbered. Therefore, turning the ball over to Mandaluyong. Now they have a chance to inch a bit closer here in the third quarter. And we were talking about kung gaano magiging gaganda yung performance ng Mandaluyong in the third quarter. And we were seeing some progress. With 30 seconds remaining in our game clock. Shot clock at 8 seconds. Andre Gamboa fires for 3 but misses. Scrambling for that ball. Jumbo situation tayo.
Gamboa needs to be ready in taking that shot because every time itong si Hugo is involved in the ball screen action, yung defender niya will try to help out on the roll and he will always be open up top. Talking about itong si Andre Gamboa. We saw him already nail a three-pointer earlier and we know that he's capable of doing it.
3 seconds on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Misses that shot. Fast break finish. This time it will go in. Coming from Garnet Pan. Oh, that was his first 2 points here in this ball game. Pero may sagot naman kagad dyan. Ang Caloocan and this time Phoenix Hugo once again at the buzzer of the third quarter. And the third quarter score is 74-58 still in favor of Caloocan. As we take a look at this once again, the fast break finish coming from Garnet Tan.
Look at that move. Now you see me, now you don't. Para dito kay Phoenix Hugo. Blowing by his defender. Ending the quarter with a basket para sa kanyang kupunan.
Once again, we end the third quarter at 74-58 is still in favor of Caloocan.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay.
We are entering the fourth and final quarter as we see on our screen si Coach Mark Herrera. Pero ngayon siya na ang isa sa team owners itong Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith 18 and under division. Fourth quarter na nga tayo. Bola ng Caloocan. Look at that navigation from on but just couldn't finish. Sa kanya pa rin ang rebound. Second attempt, wala pa rin. This time, kukunin na ng Mandaluyong. Currently down by 16 points. Heavily outnumbered, therefore that won't work para dito kay Elopre.
Probably not the best shot para sa panig ng Mandaluyong. That was a 2 against 4 fast break attack.
Oh, may sagot naman dyan. Great block by Andre Gamboa being the bigger man. Bola ulit ng Mandaluyong. We have plenty of time here in the fourth quarter para sa Mandaluyong.
Good defense that time para dito sa Caloocan, adjusting to that ball screen action. Kanina, dire-diretso lang eh. Itong si Hugo, but that time around, they went for that hedge. Kaya napaatras at napabagal nila itong si Phoenix.
74-58 pa rin ang score natin. Looking at this replay.
That was the rebounding action over the back ang nangyari doon.
Hindi pa pasok ang unang free throw dito ni Riley Paras. Pero nga, second free throw is in. This is getting exciting. 15 points. Tingnan natin kung kayang mailapit pa ng Mandaluyong ito to make this ball game.
Mahaba pa to.
Oo, medyo pressured pa. Kaya na nga, ito na ang atake ng Mandaluyong. Now we have Sam De La Cruz. Gives it to Villano. Villano, middle three. A bit short. Offensive rebound sa kanya pa rin. Second chance shot. Wala.
And this is a good opportunity. Nakapahinga itong si Villano. He is fresh coming off the bench. So, tingnan natin if he's gonna be able to continue that brilliant performance at he had. Ngayon, nahanap niya na yung kanyang posibleng maging partner, which is nga itong si Phoenix Hugo.
So, as we take a look at this once again, Coach, napag-usapan natin, kita natin dyan si number 28, Kuntapay. 5 fouls na. Hindi niya na naantay matapos itong fourth quarter. We talked about him in the second quarter na may 3 fouls siya kaagad. Unfortunately for him, talagang sumabit na. And right now, tingnan natin. Still plenty of opportunities para dito sa parehong kupunan. Pero na nga, nagmintis ang Caloocan doon sa last attempt na yun. Mandaluyong, down by 15. Looking to score in this ball possession. Hugo, dadala ng bola. Attracting the defenders to him. Para ball movement. Andre Gamboa pulls up for 3. Misses this time. We whistle on that last play. Mananatili sa Caloocan ang bola.
I like the adjustment na ginagawa ng Caloocan ngayon sa defense, taking away all those driving lanes and forcing Mandaluyong to take the outside shots.
Because of that, napatawag nga muna ng timeout dito ang Caloocan. We will be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
8:04 at our game clock. Still plenty of time for both teams. Pero na nga, itong Caloocan sa kanila ang bola. Full 24 seconds on the shot clock and lamang sila ng 15 dito. 74-59 pa rin ang score natin and wala pa masyadong palitan ng puntos na nagaganap. But let's see on that quick right wing 3 misses. Si Batu medyo nahanap niya pa ulit yung rhythm niya on that 3-point line.
Andrea Quatin soaring high to get that rebound. Hindi enough na nandun ka at naka-box out. Kailangan talaga ma-push out mo siya of that shaded area. Because once he's able to establish his position, ang hirap na mapigilan. Talking about itong si Andrea Quatin, one of the big men itong Caloocan.
Pero nga, turnover again para dito sa Caloocan. Another chance para sa Mandaluyong.
Well, Mandaluyong, I'm not going to be surprised if they once again go to that ball screen action involving itong si Hugo. That has been successful for them back in the third.
Oh, that was parang medyo rush three-pointer, kaya may off to the right, misses, but there was a whistle.
Well, back in the third, that ball screen action was effective because off the screen, si Hugo is able to attack the paint. But this time around, the defense of Caloocan preventing him to do that and forcing him to take those tough outside shots.
Medyo mabalik tayo dun sa pinag-usapan natin kaninang itong Caloocan, leaving no room to breathe ang Mandaluyong as soon as they get the ball possession. Although, yun na nga, napipigilan pa rin ng Mandaluyong ang atake ng Caloocan. Therefore, there was no conversion in the past few minutes. Pero in a situation like this, fourth quarter, nauubos ang oras, and Mandaluyong is still down by 15. They have to make something happen here in the fourth and final quarter. They want to bag the first victory and give the second loss dito sa Caloocan. Pero yun nga, looking good so far para sa Caloocan. And again, another turnover para sa Mandaluyong. Miscommunication on that pass.
Defensive adjustments working wonders para dito sa Caloocan. From a man-to-man defense, they shifted to a zone, confusing the execution nitong Mandaluyong.
Ooh, quick three-pointer, but that was too strong. Mapupunta dito sa Mandaluyong ang bola. So far, coach, itong Caloocan, parang medyo they're taking their chances since may luxury sila, may lamang sila. And yan na nga, as we can see here, sumasipa doon si Aquatim to get the basket and one.
Not a good foul right there, especially when you're down big. You do not want to give up and one opportunities. May chance pa na mapigilan in front, but that was a good move mula kay Aquatin.
As we can see there, Aquatin gets the pound-for-pound fitness foul counted play.
So we mentioned earlier the inside presence na meron tong si Aquatin, but that time around showing us that he could also finish in the open court, protecting that basketball and finishing that layup. A lot of moves para dito sa batang big man from Caloocan.
Yun na nga, so far so good. 3-point play completed dito si Aquatin. Napatawag ng timeout ang Mandaluyong Junior Michael Smith.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay.
As we see on our screen, our supportive fans gathered here in Hoop Spirit Basketball Court in Quezon City supporting their favorite teams. You can also do the same if you're nearby. You can drop by Hoop Spirit, free admission. And as you see there, Mandaluyong misses that opportunity to inch a bit closer to Caloocan. Now Caloocan has the leather, setting things up. Attacking that painted area, try to draw a foul, misses. Second opportunity, it will work. Coming from Galang. Medyo nabalik si Galang.
Carlo Galang, siya na nga yung nagmintis nung una and does the cleanup job for himself. Extending the lead once again to 20 big points.
As we take a look at this once again. Tira niya, rebound niya, follow-up niya din. That was Carlo Galang giving 20-point advantage once again for Caloocan.
The most dangerous guy to get the offensive rebound, kung sino yung nagmintis. Dahil siya yung nakakaalam most likely kung saan babagsak yung bola.
Pero ito na nga, Mandaluyong atake pa rin with 8 seconds on their shot clock. Now down to 5. They gotta make something happen here. It's way too far from that arc. So air ball ang naging resulta and turning the ball over to Caloocan. Caloocan sitting in that 20-point advantage here in the fourth quarter. 5.5 remaining. We can say plenty of time pa rin for both teams. Pero yun na nga, nakakapuntos pa rin dito ang Caloocan, and that's not looking good for Mandaluyong. If you're Mandaluyong, that's what I was talking about. Abrasaldo getting that jumper in.
Almost a broken play para dun sa Caloocan, pero nagawan pa rin nila ng paraan. And this time around, continues to struggle naman itong Mandaluyong from the field again because of the backline defense na ginagawa nitong Caloocan. Wala silang makitang butas para maka-atake.
And sa panig naman ng Caloocan, it looks so easy for them, like the basket is open for Carlo Galang.
Carlo Galang doing a great job trailing. Nakafocus na yung depensa. Na-flatten na nila yung depensa. Akala titira na, but he was there for the last line of attack.
Halfway through the fourth and final quarter, and we are at a huge deficit para dito sa panig ng Mandaluyong. Now they're down by 24 huge points, 83-59. But still, Mandaluyong is still in this game, trying to find that opening, but loses the ball in the process. Now for the fast break finish. Abrisaldo gets it in.
Another great defense that resulted to an easy basket. Hinarangan yung driving lane, nag-fumble, and as soon as they got the possession back, ready na agad yung mga guards to leak out.
A lot of good ball movement right there, and the much needed three para dito kay Rain Tula, and I believe that's his first 3 points of this ball game.
That's big para dito sa Mandaluyong. That could be the spark for another run para sa kanila.
Oh, that could have been a 3-pointer for Caloocan, but that won't work. Follow-up of Rizaldo misses. Whistle on that last play. 85-62 ang ating score. Under 4 minutes remaining tayo. Final quarter, game number 1. Also, Coach, great showing para dito sa Caloocan. Ano? We talked about, nakailang ulit na tayo since this coverage started na 0-1 sila. Then when they started their season 4, and right now, a very dominant performance for Caloocan.
This is the best way to respond coming off a tough loss. No? Yung talagang playing hard all throughout and showing a lot of class, not only on offense, but most importantly on the defensive end. Ganda ng mga naging adjustments nila dito. Look at that, not giving any easy baskets for Mandaluyong.
85-62. 3:40 remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. Now we have Carlos Alba at the line. Just missed the first free throw. Now second free throw. 1 out of 2 para dito kay Alba. Caloocan na naman na magdadala ng bola. Sitting at a 22-point lead. Lot of ball movement. Oh, kicks it out. Draws the attention of the defenders and gets that jumper in. But this time, ito naman si Kurt Paulino ang pupuntos para sa Caloocan. Now, Mandaluyong naman ang haatake. A lot of spins, therefore, extra steps ang nakita ng ating game officials. So that was from Miagar. Well, Villano has been quiet, Coach. As you were talking about how much gas is left in the tank, and yun na nga, nasampulan pa tayo kanina. Pero it was just too difficult to deal with itong Caloocan, especially equally distributed yung task dito sa Caloocan players.
Totoo yan. And medyo naging predictable nga, yung opensa itong Mandaluyong. It circled around the guys like Villano and Hugo.
Yeah.
So nung nag-focus na yung defense on both these guys, nalimitahan na talaga yung kanilang production here in this game.
And right now, itong Caloocan, just 11 points away from a triple-digit score in their second game. I mean, in this season, this is just their second game para dito sa Caloocan. On the other hand, Mandaluyong is their first game. So, a lot of adjustments and improvements ang aabangan natin in their coming games, especially after this one.
For a testament to the defense of Caloocan, limiting Mandaluyong to only 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Talagang naalis nila yung offensive production nung two strong players itong Mandaluyong, talking about Hugo and Villano.
And sa kabilang banda, 15 naman ang naidagdag ng Caloocan ditong fourth quarter, and we still have 2 minutes and a few seconds left in the fourth. Oh, as for a foul, but there was none. Takbo ngayon ng Mandaluyong. Have to reset. Oh, that was a hesitated three, pero hindi pa rin nag-work.
Totoo yan. That has been the shot na pinayagan na lang noon itong Caloocan here in this game. They took away all the penetrations. Well, they were okay with Mandaluyong taking those outside shots and hindi nga nagbuo ngayon ng maganda para dito sa Mandaluyong. Looking at their 3-point production, they're at 4 out of 22 right now from beyond the arc and only 31% from the field.
So that's what they were struggling here in game number 1. Itong Mandaluyong, and a minute and 28 seconds remaining. Mga dito ang Caloocan, 89-63. Tan. Right wing 3, a bit short.
Well, I wouldn't say na itong Caloocan is shooting well from the outside. They're 5 out of 27, 19% lamang, pero napaka-efficient in terms of attacking the paint. They're 52% in the 2-point field goal, making 33 of their 63 attempts.
As if they almost couldn't miss. Every ball possession in that field goal attempt, 52%.
And they're plus 16 from the field goal attempts, a testament to sa defense ang ginagawa nila. They forced 24 turnovers and that gave them more opportunities to attack the basket.
Right now, we have 103 remaining in the fourth quarter. Still at 89 itong Caloocan, and Mandaluyong naman at 63. Pero nga, sabi mo, coach, napako na sa 5 puntos itong Mandaluyong when they entered the fourth quarter. Caloocan, they're still at 89, pero 15 naman ang naitala nila. At yun na nga, bola pa rin ang Mandaluyong with 13 seconds to shoot. Still setting things up para dito kay Alba. Decides to drive for himself, pero yun na nga. Mintes, offensive rebound sa kanila pa rin. Para ball movement. Kicks it out. Trying to penetrate the defense, pero yun na nga, 2 against 1 won't work. Finds that open man, and muling pupuntos itong si Garnet Tan.
And that has been the story of the game para dito sa Caloocan. Their defense was superb here in the second half, not allowing any good look in the shaded area para dito sa panig ng Mandaluyong. And in the process, they were making stops, they were forcing turnovers. At ang resulta nun, easy baskets dun para sa kanila. And para naman dito sa panig ng Mandaluyong, they've seen signs of greatness from 2 guys. It's just a matter of figuring out sino pa yung mga makakatulong at makakakontribute for them to get the first win come next assignment.
And that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Caloocan MBJ Sports for bringing home the victory in their game number 2. Currently 1-1 na ang standing nila in the 18 and under division, and our final score is 91-63. What a dominant performance coming from Caloocan as we take a look at our final score, 91-63. And syempre, coach, in a short while, we will be announcing our awardees for this ball game.
Well, it has been a great game. Para nga sa atin dito, 91 itong Caloocan, bouncing back from their first game loss, and only 63 para dito sa Mandaluyong, who have seen signs of greatness. But still, a lot of improvement needed to get that first win. Tingnan muna natin to mga highlights coming off this game para dito sa panig ng Caloocan. They made a lot of fast break points here in this game. 25 ang kanilang naitala. Testament to their defense, but this guy, itong si Phoenix Hugo, has been spectacular here in the game. He had 13 points to back up itong kanyang teammate na si Villano. As we take a look at another drop pass underneath for Caloocan, that has been their game, creating confusion on the defense of Mandaluyong. And now, we have here Milo, assist champ of the game. Itong si Arkin Anyano, who had 6 assists for this ball game, leading the way para sa kanyang kupunan in sharing that basketball. And in a short while, we will also have our Don Benitos, defensive player of the game. And he's here with us right now. It's Andre Gamboa, who had 7 rebounds and 2 steals a lanky player para dito sa panig ng Mandaluyong who have shown a lot of great defensive plays dito sa ating ball game. Unfortunately for him, it was not enough to secure a win, but definitely bright future ahead para dito kay Gamboa. And now we turn it over to John para sa ating best player of the game.
Congratulations on dominant performance. Great effort in your game number 2. Considering na nagkaroon din ng konting numbers, giving you 6 points ang kinadala nyo. Ano yung naging motivation nyo para kung ganito kayo mag-dominant yung game number 2?
Sipag sa depensa na. Talon po, nag-uusap po.
Well, communication and defense na yung nakita natin na pinakita nyo. No? So, meron, before I let you go, meron ka bang gustong magiging o pasalamatan?
Salamat po sa pati po sa mga manager namin, pati po sa mga coaches. Yun lang po. Maraming sa mga coaches.
And that's it for our first game, the 18 and under division. It is Caloocan winning against Mandaluyong 91-63. Magbabalik po kami for our 2 remaining games.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan